Wrestling fans, is the 9th annual Paul Bearer Holiday Headlocks Toy Drive Cyber Fanfest explodes into December. Get ready for a big one during NXT TakeOver War Games, Sunday night, December the 6th. He's back. WWE Hall of Famer, Mr. USA Tony Atlas will be here for a live interview, a virtual autograph signing. He'll have his artwork available. It's a Tony Atlas Christmas party. Can you believe that? Tony joins a plethora of superstars that have already been here in studio and those that are to come in December. Individual autographs and VIP packages are available now at bostonwrestling.com. Let's help keep these great wrestling legends working as we attempt to update Santa Claus's GPS to find every kid's home this year. Let's create smiles and honor the memory of the man that helped myself and John Cena Sr. start it all, Paul Bearer. For more information, head on over to bostonwrestling.com. Comprehension of what's going on.
You know, the first 2 weeks of my career, every match was a shoot.
You did tell me that, yeah?
That's how they broke you in.
Well,
every match got to be a shoot. And if they want to put the belt on you, they would haze you first. I got my haze in by Swede Hanson.
Now, what did he do to you?
He took me to a redneck bar, and it was in the 70s, and no black person ever been in this bar before, never.
Really?
Never,
wow.
no. If you saw the bar, you know why. It's a biker bar. I walked in, they had a big Confederate flag hanging up. Andrew Jackson over here. No, not Andrew Jackson. Stonewall Jackson was over here. Mm-hmm. Robbie E. Lee was here. And they had all this Confederate stuff everywhere. Oh, country music, everything. So they had a little stage about the size of that table. There's a girl on it dancing. Scampy looking girl. I don't mean talking about that. This was a rat.
All right.
She looked like a rat.
Wow, you know what? For you to actually say that, that really must have been the case.
She was scampy looking.
Yeah.
I went over to her, and she turned around. She go, "Nigga, keep your hand to yourself." Whack! Smacked me across the face. I go, what'd I do?
And you had no interaction with her
none
before
whatsoever.
that,
really? Never thought about that.
Wow.
You know, she looked like scabs on a cattail. No, never had no interest in it. So there were two guys playing pool, and they both set the pool stick down. One guy didn't. He unscrewed it and took the big part. While I was watching him with the pool stick, there was a guy over here on the bar, and he came over and he just drilled me, right smack in the face. Now I'm fighting three guys, one with a pool stick. I fight my way out of the building. Swede Hanson, the guy that took me to the bar, was leaning up against the car with his hand folded like this. And when I came out the bar, you know what he said? "Hey, very good, kid, you could fight."
He wanted to see you could handle yourself before they pushed you too hard.
And I beat Kimber Terrell a week later.
What do you mean?
Mid-Atlantic champion.
In a wrestling match.
Mid-Atlantic champion.
Okay, I got you.
Mid-Atlantic champion. They want to know if I could fight.
They didn't have to look too hard. I know your background.
Well, the reason is because in the older days, the wrestlers and fans were not separated.
Right.
We park in the same parking lot. You know, when you come out, the fans is right there. They had no car.
Right.
I mean, it wasn't just security driving under the building. It was not away from the fan. Back in the older days, if you said, "Hey, you want something to get in the ring," that guy would get in the ring. Now, if you can't fight, that guy jump in the ring, what you think going to happen to you? You're going to get your butt whooped.
You don't want to see a fan do that to one of the wrestlers.
That's right. You're going to get beat up because you told the guy to get in the ring, so nobody could do about it. It's nobody there to stop him.
Right.
There was no security around the ring like they do now. When you walked out there, the guy's right there, can I get your autograph? He's right there. The guy you was fussing with, now he's standing by your car. See? Now you see them from a distance.
Right. Far away.
Far away. You don't get close to them guys no more. In my day, you were among the crowd all the time. Then everything was territorial. Like I say, in Boston, we always said the Bradford. We don't think the fans in Boston didn't know that?
Exactly. They knew exactly where to go.
They knew where we ate at. They knew what gym. They used to tell me, I used to go to this Galaxy gym used to be here It looked like it was a loaded dock or something. Because I used to walk out on the loaded dock. Galaxy Gym, years ago, it used to be, I used to work out here in Boston. But that's how it was. When we was in New York, we stayed, it used to be the Ramada Inn on 49th and 8th Street. The gym we worked out in was Mid-City Gym, right underneath, in a little basement.
Wow.
Lou Ferrigno used to work out there. They knew what restaurant we went to. Because everything was on a regular basis.
Different era.
Different era. So you was around the fans all the time. They were not separated like they did. The fans and the rest were like one big family. There was no separation. So if a fan challenged you, you had to put him out.
You had to be ready.
You have to know how to put him down quick. Now, if he put up a fight, you lose your job. If he beat you, you lose your career. So a wrestler could not lose against no one. When Muhammad Ali got in the ring with Gorilla Monsoon, Monsoon picked him up and threw him out of it. Now, what if Ali had knocked Monsoon out?
Wouldn't have looked very good for the old gorilla.
It'd been the end of his career.
Right.
So he could not lose to the world heavyweight boxing champ. He couldn't lose to him.
In his environment, no.
He can't lose to him. People ask me about me and Mike Tyson. I said, Mike get in the ring, I can't lose. I can't. I leg down, I do whatever I can. I got to keep from hitting me. But I would not lose to Mike Tyson. I wouldn't. I can't.
Makes perfect sense.
My career would have been over. You can take the world karate champion. He can't lose to that person. That's why Mayweather, by no way stretching the imagination, could lose to a guy from a different sport.
Right.
He couldn't do that.
No.
He's the last great hope for boxing, Mayweather.
Mayweather, really?
Who else is out there?
I don't follow
that
boxing
draw
enough
money
to even tell you.
Because you don't know anybody else but him, don't you?
I know Anthony Joshua, who's one of their champions right now.
Yeah, but Mayweather, everybody know Mayweather.
Everybody, he's a household
He's the
name.
last.
Right.
He's the last of Mohegan for that sport.
Right.
See, even when Undertaker lost, people didn't like it.
No.
See,
They were insulted.
it was an insult because once people started believing in something, you know, they want to keep that belief system going. And I know some wrestlers that in the older days lost a fight and lost their career.
Who?
A couple of wrestlers back when I first started, a couple of older guys that got in fights and bars and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, they was gone. Next day.
That's unfortunate, Tony.
But that's how it was.
Wrestling fans, can you feel it? The 9th annual Paul Bearer Holiday Headlocks Toy Drive Cyber Fan Fest explodes into December. We can't bring you a live wrestling event in 2020, but we're bringing you a plethora of live interviews and virtual autograph signings to continue the tradition of updating Santa's GPS to find every kid's home. This Friday night, December 4th, fresh off of his appearance at The Undertaker's final farewell at Survivor Series, we'll be joined by Savio Vega. On Saturday afternoon, December the 5th, former WWF and WCW Tag Team Champions, the Nasty Boys, will be live in studio. Sunday night, December 6th, during NXT TakeOver War Games, it's WWE Hall of Famer, Mr. USA Tony Atlas's Cyber Christmas Party. If that wasn't enough, big things are happening next week. Friday, December the 11th, we'll be joined by the Massive Warlord. On Saturday, December the 12th, Native American Tatanka joins us in studio for the very first time. Then on Sunday, December 13th, it's a doubleheader of Future Stars Superstars is the new Impact Wrestling World Champion Rich Swann returns to the studio for the first time in 8 years, along with up-and-comer Wheeler Yuta, who recently competed in the Ring of Honor Pure title tournament, along with competing here in Boston Wrestling MWF. John Cena Sr. will also have a live episode and is working the phone lines with the North Pole to try and make this year's toy drive even bigger. Individual autographs and an all-inclusive VIP package is available online now. If you order your signed photos before or during the live appearances, the superstars will sign them on the air, mailed directly to your home. If you want a VIP package but miss some of the superstars live, don't worry. They signed enough photos and posters for us to ship to you by December the 19th. If that wasn't enough, we're working on items for our annual mega raffle, where one lucky fan will walk away with a huge jackpot of prizes, all to benefit the toy drive and honor the memory of the late great Paul Bearer, who created this toy drive with myself and John Cena Sr. in 2012. Head on over to BostonWrestling.com to get your orders in now. Let's create smiles in 2020.